Hi everyone, my name is Kate. Welcome back to my wondernetting channel, and today we continue making back to school series tutorials on my channel. Yes, this month I want to make tutorials only on back to school theme. If you didn't see other videos on back to school theme, please check it out on my playlist back to school tutorials. And today we're gonna make university bag. I want to make it not too large but comfortable shoulder bag so that fits laptop, notebooks, maybe wallets, some makeup bags, in general everything you need to study. This tutorial will be interesting because the bag that I want to crochet today with you, it's super simple, super easy to make. And you can customize this bag, make other handles, make as many pockets as you want, inside pockets or outside pockets, everything you want, because this bag it's super easy to make. You can make it in one day or maybe even in a half a day. So before we start, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's get 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Also write me a comment, what tutorial do you want to see next on my channel? Maybe back to school theme tutorial or maybe other tutorial. I would be grateful your ideas. Also please like this video and let's get started. Most of the time I crochet in the evening or late at night when everyone is asleep. I ordered a streamer-LED desk lamp from APEXEL in order not to spoil my eyesight. It has 3 different modes of light: cool, warm and mixed, and when I'm crocheting I mostly use warm or mixed light. It makes me feel cozy while I'm crocheting. I like these kind of lamps as it is very illuminated and takes up a little space because they are attached to the edge of the table and can be adjusted as I like. Since I make a lot of tutorials, it's important for me to keep my eyesight. Also, this lamp can be adjusted in brightness. Usually I had a problem that the lamp quickly broke and didn't hold the angle that I need. This lamp has very strong mounts and it's made of high quality materials, which I was very pleased. It's easily attached to any surface. I can easily crochet near my sofa or sitting by my usual desk. Also, I use this lamp not only for crocheting or knitting, but also when I'm shooting videos for my Instagram or when I don't get enough daylight. Because it's LED lamp, it doesn't blind your eyes and illuminates very well. The link to Amazon and the official APEXEL website you can find in the description below the video. Click the link and get 10% off with my promo code wondernetting, and take care of your health while you're crocheting. Okay, at first let's draw the bag. As I said, I want not too large bag but roomy bag, shoulder bag, and with pockets and with interesting straps. I'm gonna use t-shirt yarn, 2 skeins, and I recommend you to use t-shirt yarn 2 or maybe cotton cord or polyester cord 4 or 5 millimeters. But of course you can take whatever yarn you like. Also hook 8 millimeters, scissors and markers. We need to measure the tip of the yarn and arrange the pillow. We need to measure 160 centimeters from the end of the yarn. I measure it so. You know that if you put your hands to the side, it will be your full height. So my height is 164 centimeters, which means I measured the right value. Make a starter loop and let's cast on the chain. Make a starter loop like this, then put on the hook the end of this yarn like this. And this end should be in front of the main thread, like this. Then grab the main thread that leads to the ball and crochet 2 loops on the hook. It's our first stitch. Then again put on the end on the hook, like this. It should be in front of the main thread. Grab the main thread and crochet 2 loops on the hook. Repeat again, put on the hook and crochet with main thread. So we need to cast on like this 46 loops. You can cast on more or less stitches, but if more, leave longer tip at the very beginning. Then we fold this chain in half and it will be the height of the bag. If you think that this method is too confusing for you, of course you can just cast on a regular chain of air loops. But with this method, the first row will not be too tight like with regular chain of air loops. So if we fold this chain in half, it will be the height of the bag, and I can measure it will fit my notebook or not, or maybe my laptop. Right now the length of my chain is almost 45 centimeters. At the end, make chain 1 and turn your work. Insert the hook into the second loop from the hook, the one on the hook doesn't count, and insert the hook by these two strands, like this. Grab the yarn, pull it out, crochet 2 loops on the hook, it's single crochet, insert the hook into the next stitches by 2 strands like this, and make single crochet again. Crochet with single crochet until the end of this chain. I still use my tripod stabilizer, which I showed in the tutorial about granny square dress, and sometimes it looks funny. At the end of the chain, don't forget to crochet the last stitch. Make chain 1, turn your work, and from the second loop from the hook, the one on the hook doesn't count, start crocheting the same way, single crochet until the end of the row. And that's it. So at the end of the row you should make chain 1, turn your work, and start crocheting the same way. And we need to crochet as many rows as you want, because it will be the width of your bag. And don't forget to crochet the last stitch. There is a joystick on my stabilizer, so adjusting the camera looks so funny. In fact, most of your time you will spend just crocheting the body of the bag itself. For me, it takes about a couple of hours. You can turn on your favorite TV show or a movie and crochet quietly under it. Don't forget that we will be folding this in half, and you can already see how high the bag will be. To join new skein, just start crocheting the next stitch with new yarn and hide the ends through the stitches while you're crocheting. So it's been a couple of hours and I made 33 rows. It looks like this. The width is 32 centimeters. Right now we're gonna make the sides of the bag and the straps, the pocket, and that's all. So you can make this bag in a half a day, I think. At the end you should make chain 1 and cut the yarn. On the sides from the top to the bottom count 20 stitches and put marker on the 20s. From the other side too. So it will be the bottom of the bag. You can make the sides just rectangles, cast on 19 stitches and crochet 8 rows. But I want to make the top of the side narrower than the bottom. Make chain of 8. From the second loop from the hook, start crocheting single crochet until the end of the chain. Then make chain 1, turn your work, from the second loop from the hook, start crocheting single crochet again until the end of the row. Make chain of 8. From the second loop, start crocheting single crochet until the end of the row. Chain 1, turn your work, from the second loop, start crocheting single crochet until the end of the row. Now make chain of 6. And again from the second loop start crocheting single crochet until the end of the row. Chain 1, turn your work and start crocheting single crochet until you have left 5 loops. Chain 1, turn your work from the second loop, start crocheting single crochet until the end of the row. Chain 1, turn your work and crochet single crochet until you have left 7 loops. And right now chain 1 and cut the yarn. So this is one side of our bag. Make second one the same way. It looks weird, I know, but you can make just regular rectangular. Now insert the hook into the first stitches, grab the yarn, pull it out and crochet 1 loop on the hook. Then insert the hook into the next stitches and make slip stitch. Grab the yarn, pull it out and crochet first loop into the second loop, like this. And crochet with slip stitches all the way down. When we have the step, we insert the hook right into the first stitch of the step and crochet with slip stitches. Now we need to join the bottom, so we have 8 rows and 8 stitches on the body of the bag. Insert the hook right into these rows. Keep joining the sides and from the other side make the same way. At the end chain 1 and cut the yarn, but when you will join the second side, don't cut the yarn, we will continue crocheting with it the edge. Now we can turn the bag out, and this is what we should have. Pull the bag well and straighten all the stitches. I didn't cut the yarn, and right now turn your work, insert the hook into the nearest stitch and make slip stitch, and crochet all the edge with slip stitches. So, little update, I decided to change the bag design because I don't have enough yarn. If you want to make that design, I recommend you to buy 3 skeins of yarn, or make the body of the bag not too big. So I decided to change the straps and make 2 little pockets in front of the bag. I would like to make these pockets a little bit bigger, but as I said, I don't have enough yarn. Unfortunately, I can't buy exactly the same yarn because I bought it in Poland and the brand doesn't deliver the yarn here in Vietnam. If you want, I recommend you to buy 3 skeins of yarn and make bigger pockets and make the straps as I draw on the sketch. But still, I like this design. Make a strap, you need to crochet just straight rows with single crochet, cast on 6 air loops and start with the second loop from the hook, crochet, single crochet. To go to the next row, chain 1 and from the second loop from the hook start crocheting single crochet again. So just rectangular, as many rows as you want. For the pockets the same way, I cast it on 11 loops and crochet 10 single crochet, 10 rows, and all we have left to do is to sew it all to the back. Let me show you more closely how to make the straps and the pockets. So make a starter loop and cast on 6 air loops. From the second loop, start crocheting single crochet until the end of the chain, then chain 1, turn your work, and from the second loop from the hook, again start crocheting single crochet, and so on, as many rows as you want. I will crochet 42 rows. For the pockets, the same way, but cast on 11 air loops and crochet 10 rows. Also leave a longer tip on the straps and on the pockets to sew to the back. The pockets sew with regular stitches 3 sides of the square, and the straps sew to the back the same way. Then all the ends hide through the stitches. Also, you can leave the straps like this, but I want to make it more a relief. To make it like this, just sew 2 edges of the strap together. And this is the final result, and I think it turned out really nice. Let's see what it fits. Of course, you can make a magnetic button here or make a lining into your bag, but I don't want to make it. So my 13-inch laptop fits here well. Also my notebooks, it's the microphone for blogging, my wallet, hairbrush, my sunglasses we can put here, also my AirPods we can put into the front pocket, solid perfume, lip gloss, and also hair clip right here. I think it can fit even more, but as I remember, I didn't take a lot of stuff to study at my university. So for me, it's perfect university bag because, you know, it's not too girly, it's just basic crochet bag. And at the same time, it looks trendy because of the pockets. So if you want to stand out from the crowd at university or at school, just make this bag. So if I were going to university now, it would be my daily bag. But in my real life, I still be wearing it daily. So this is our university bag, and I really like it. I can admit that I thought that I wouldn't like this design because I had to change it. I didn't have enough yarn for that first design that I draw. But right now I look at it and I think it's really nice with these pockets, with these straps. I like it. But of course you can make that first design, just make a longer straps and one big pocket in the middle of the bag. Also, I want to recommend you to use t-shirt yarn for bags and cords, maybe cotton cord or polyester cord, 4mm, 4 or 5mm cord. With this type of yarn, the bag will last you for a long time. So as it's our back to school series, please check out my other tutorials of back to school theme. So I hope you like this tutorial, and please leave a comment what next tutorial do you want to see on a back to school theme. I hope you will wear this bag all your study time because it's super convenient. So you can sew magnetic buttons here or maybe make a lining. I don't have right now a sewing machine, so I can't make lining right now. I don't want to make it with my own hands, just stitching with a regular needle. Write me in the comments, are you a lining person or not? I'm not. So guys, thank you for watching this video, I'm sure you did it well. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to add them in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to my Instagram, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, kitties!